What is up, guys? Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Okay, thanks for the support on the previous videos. Mod 18 videos are coming next Friday during the night. That being said, I got a couple of requests to test the rings, and we will do that in this video. It didn't took a lot of my time, even though I know the rings kind of sucks, except for one. And we will check that out. I tested it on a dummy. I tested it in some level 80, some scale content, doesn't really matter, and I use the act logs for all that. So we're gonna jump straight to it. Thanks for all you guys who actually sent me emails and contacted me via Discord. If you have any requests, as usual, try to do it like that, not only in the comment section. Okay, so we're gonna check out 3 rings. First ring is Blooming Ring of the Ivy. There's also an epic version of it. You can see it has an equipped power of Poisonous Strike. Your powers have a 3% chance to poison their target, really low chance, and also very low damage, which I will show you guys soon. We're gonna check the Hydroscale ring. There is a legendary version of this ring, but it still has the same damage. So when you use a daily power, your targets will be poisoned for 5 seconds. It has a 30-second cooldown, not like you're gonna get a daily anyway in 30 seconds, but whatever. And third ring is Thanos Lettering. It has Manticore Main Bite. When you use a daily power, the next enemy that attacks you takes damage equal to 50% of your maximum health. This ring is actually pretty decent for some tanks and you know, with players with a large HP pool, with a lot of hit points. So we're gonna start with the Blooming Ring of the Ivy. Now, as I said, it has a very low chance to proc. It proc from the first strike, and I actually was confused with this ring because I thought that, you know, in the description there is no timer how long it's going to target remain poisoned. Is it while it's alive, since the proc, or whatever. But as you can see in the background, it's going to keep ticking, you know. It's ticking for 1.450k from 1425, etc. So I use the stopwatch. Sometimes it's 40 seconds, sometimes it's 1 minute 15 seconds. Now it was like much lower, but then again, it is a very low chance to proc. As I said, 30 seconds, 3%, and now it was 30 seconds. So I thought maybe the dummy was, you know, buggy or whatever. So I went to check it out on an actual master expedition with 3 runes, so the bosses were a little bit more tankier. So here I am fighting a Manticore boss, and as I said, you know, I had to put 3 runes so I can actually poison the target, because the mobs are just melting so fast. I can't really place that effect on them, and I will show you that in the act logs. So you can see in the buff bar of the Manticore, he is poisoned, so it's not a bug, and it is actually working. I was just confused. Is it working properly or not? And that's all there is to it, really. Okay, the second ring is Hydroscale ring. This is called Poisonous Daily. When you use a daily power, your target will be poisoned for 5 seconds, 30 seconds cooldown, as I said. Unlike Poisonous Strike, it doesn't say how long. This one does. I thought maybe the effect will linger, but it doesn't. So I will show you now. I actually switched to Stronghold dummies. Basically, all targets in ranged after you use a daily power will be poisoned, so we're going to check that out. I'm just going to use Savage Advance really quick, and you can see the targets are poisoned with the green skull, and they're all taking somewhat low damage, 3 almost 4k and something over 4k, you can see here. And the effect still lingers, you can see now, because I have no idea why. I think it was longer than 5 seconds, doesn't matter. You can see the log here on the left side, Poisonous Daily, Poisonous Daily. So that's all there is to it. It's dependent on the daily, actually, and it doesn't do a lot of damage. I will back that up with the act logs in the second part of the video. Okay. Third ring that I actually like is Thanos Lettering. When you use a daily power, the next enemy that attacks you takes damage equal to 50% of your max health. Which is actually pretty cool, although I needed to test it with some enemies attacking me and whatnot, and I did. It's straightforward. It doesn't take a lot of thinking to figure it out. If I have 304k health, 300k health is gonna hit for 150k hit. If you have like a million, it's gonna hit for 500,000. So 700,000, 800,000, 400,000, half of it is gonna hit. So that's pretty cool. So I do like this ring, even though the action points really suck, game really sucks. It is how it is. So yeah, that's about it. I did use both of the rings in the tests, except for the dummy test, I think. We will see. Now one more time, 3% chance. We do have a really fast attack, like especially when we're in rage. Even though the 3% is very low, sometimes it's gonna take sometimes to proc. So it did proc. Now you can see the green icon on the skull on the buff bar. So let's just wait for the bilethorn to settle, and you can see the poisonous strike is gonna keep ticking, but the damage is really low, and overall the rings really suck. So we're gonna jump now and check out the actual act logs, so I can back that up, and we will continue there. Okay, here are the act logs. We're gonna start with the dummy test. As usual, it's a 5-minute test with 4 or 5 daily activations if you wish. So full single target rotation. As you can see, I marked the poisonous strike on the with the blue bar, and it's 202,000 damage, 155 hits, and it's really low. As you can see, the lowest hit was 1286, and the highest 1435. Very low, very crappy damage addition. If we actually scroll down, you can see it's like 1%, which is okay, but I mean, what confused me is like if the one Tenebrous is giving much higher chance and much more damage. This is like a ring from the new trial. I guess I'm not expecting it to one shot or overdo it with the poison, if you wish. It's still, I think it should be a little bit more higher. Then again, we got those percentage, 3% melee or ranged or whatever, physical damage additions. You know, it's up to them. I think it could be a little bit higher or something. I don't know. It's not worth it. That's my personal opinion. Now I did use Poisonous Daily here. As you can see, it procced 58 times because I hit dummies on the side, actually. So you can see it has also 1% overall damage here, so nothing really special. And that's the dummy test. This is in the scale content. This is Castle Retreat. I repeated this test 5 times. I really didn't have to do it, but I did it because of the Owlbear presence, and it's always 7 to 9% or almost 10% overall damage, and Baby Owlbear is really good companion to have. So as I said in the beginning, I don't want to repeat the entire Baby Owlbear test, even though if we switch to Castle Run in the scale content, you have much lower crit chance, and Owlbear will always be over between 9 and 11, 12, sometimes even more % damage. Here we have Poisonous Strike dealing 129,000 damage, and it's going to always be the same, 1% or 0 actually of overall damage. So that's in the scale content. The hits are always the same, even though in the scale content they're going to be much lower. You can see 880 and 763 734 minimum hit. So the rings are scaling there. So yeah, there is that. Now that goes for the Poisonous Daily also. So we're going to switch to Master Expedition. So I used 3 runes so I can do a little longer fight if you wish, and it was almost over 10 minutes. As you can see here, Poisonous Strike, I marked it again, 1318 medium hit, minimum hit 1232, and 1465 maximum hit. You can see down here it's literally 0% damage. Pardon me. But Owlbear did a little lower here, 6%, 5% actually. Still bilethorn also, I just used it for the test. Good weapon enchant, not the best. Single target is the best probably, but there we go. Now so you can see here 177,000 or 178,000 damage. Not so good, pretty crappy ring. So it should be used probably just for the stats, but then again you can combine some better rings for that. This is actually Manticore main. This is Fragment Expedition. Now this one took me a while with 3 rage runes, also as a master expedition. I actually used daily 8 times. No, let me see really quick. 7 times I used the daily, so 7 rotations, 633,000 damage. Again, very low. So I really wouldn't. I guess I would. This is actually the best performing ring from all those 3 rings. You can see the maximum hit because you know, that's how much actually health I have. It's gonna do 50% damage. It's good for the boss fights, and that's it. It's really good, and for people, as I said, that playing tanks with a large HP pool. So that's it for this video. As I said, if you guys have any requests, hit me in the comment section. I will do it. This wasn't, it was like obvious, they kind of suck, but I still wanted to cover it since you guys requested it. So that's it. This is the last video probably for this mod, and as I said, on Friday night I will upload the first videos for mod 18, and that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, shoot it in the comment section and I will do it, and I will see you soon with the new videos. Northside is out. Bye bye.